Hello and welcome to day 13 of Advent of Code 2024. Now in today's puzzle we have a claw machine, a prize machine with a claw and two buttons, button A and button B. Pressing button A will move the claw 94 spots on the x-axis and 34 spots on the y-axis. Similarly for button B, we'll be moving 22 on x and 67 on the y-axis. Now we need to get this location that is provided here, this x and this y, and we need to do it minimally. So we want to know how many times we need to press this and how many times we need to press this so that we get to this spot, but in the minimum way. And the only other thing is that pressing button A will cost us 3 tokens and pressing button B will cost us 1 token, so we need to minimize that one as well. Now let's go to the code. It's pretty simple. So we need to provide a system of equations saying that to get to the prize on the x-axis, we need to press the button A times so that the claw moves AX times. So this means that pressing button A times would move it AX times A times on the x-axis. Similarly, we need to do that for button B, this much, and this will give us to PX. We have the same thing for PY, AY and BY, and we get A and B. Now we need to solve for A and B. Doing that with mathematics and with moving around the variables and constants and everything, we get to these two. A is equal to this value and B is equal to this value. Now if A and B both are the whole numbers, this is an answer. If it's not a whole number, if it's a fraction, then this is not a good way for us to get to the prize. We are going to ignore that. And if we found A and B such that they are whole numbers, we just provide this. We multiply A by 3 and add B to it, basically because it says that it costs 3 for A and 1 for B, and just return the value. And we would do that for all the machines. So again, like always, I get the machines. If I would split it by 2 new lines to get to the input and then match for numbers and get the numbers from the input. So here, this for each of the machines, it would give us these 4 numbers that we have here. And finally, in the end, I would get all the machines and reduce them by the number that this function will return. And that's it. Pretty simple, pretty standard if we know the mathematics behind that. Now for part 2, the only thing that we need to do is just add this value 10 to 13 to the x and y position of the price, and that is pretty easy. We just go here. So we go here on the machine index 4 and machine index 5. We would add those two values because this is index 0, index 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are 4 and 5. So we add these two values and we do the same thing again and again for all the machines and we get to the answer. So yeah, this was it for day 13. I hope you enjoyed the video and see you in the next one.